Hey guys, welcome to our show, the podcast for cool people who want to learn random stuff. I'm your host, Exhavior.
And I'm your co-host, Dorian.
And as you can tell, we are very nonchalant. In this episode, we are going to talk about cool things we did recently and how you can do some of that cool stuff too.
Let's jump in now.
Some of the cool things that I did over this summer was probably going to Texas to see my cousins.
Something cool I did very recently, actually, I think like 2 weeks ago. I launched some cool model rockets, 3D printed one. It went like 1,000 feet on a F-15-6.
Oh, that's really cool. Anyways, what I did is I went to like a trampoline park, kinda. It was like, instead of trampolines, it was a bouncy house. It was pretty cool. And like there was a huge ball pit full of like obviously balls, and then there's another one right next to it that was full of foam.
That sounds fun. Was the trampoline park called Catapult?
Yeah, it was called Catapult.
Yeah, my favorite thing to do there is jump off that big drop thing on the obstacle course. What about you?
I like the obstacle course too. My favorite part about it is like the monkey bars, because like I'm kind of like a monkey.
Changing topic, my favorite rocket that I launched was a 3D printed Nike smoke. It could fit a 29mm engine, so I chose to maiden it on a big F-15-6. It went pretty high, like I said. It was a blast, but literally.
To be honest, that is really cool. I really want to try making rockets and building them myself, and one day flying one. But most of the time I think it's kind of hard because it's literally rocket science, so it's normally hard.
It's not that hard. All you really need is a cardboard tube, a smaller cardboard tube to put the engine in, little retaining rings, some wooden fins, and a nose cone, and a string to attach the nose cone to the body, and a parachute.
Since the engines explode in the model rockets, how long will it take for it to touch the ground once it explodes?
Generally, when the parachute deploys, it depends on the size of the parachute. It could coast for longer depending on the material parachute you use or the size of the parachute. But generally, it's coming down relatively slow. Slow enough to keep the rocket in one piece. And it takes probably a minute for it to coast down for most medium-sized rockets.
Alright guys, well that's the end of the podcast. Hope you like it. See you later.